Ja. Vi prøver igjen. Skal vi se her. Skal vi se. Ja, det kan vi vel. Sånn for eksempel. Ok. Jeg blir ikke helt enig med meg selv om hvor dette her kameraet egentlig burde stå, men det er jo så åpenbart ikke der. Ja, det får jeg fikse en annen gang. Det er ikke helt kompis eller restream-opplegget, altså. Så der, ja, der er det plutselig online. Ja, samme det. Skal vi se her. Ok. Ja, han siste fyren får jeg jo ikke boksa mer med, tror jeg. Stemmer. Jeg må få meg en computer spike. Kanskje hvis jeg fjerner nei, hvis jeg fjerner han da. Sånn. Der, ja. Etter level up, det er greit nok. Skal vi se her. Programming spike. Okay. Se her, ja! Nice. Se her, ja! Ok, nice. Skal vi se. Da trenger jeg ikke deg lenger. Nei, så da kan du gå bort, og så får vi... Han dør jo så fort da. Tenkte, ok, vi kan prøve henne da. Der er det vel en level up der også, tenker jeg. Ja, det er... Det skal være Jedi support, ja. Dead Soldiers, det er aggressive, det også. Yes! Ok, da skal det gå an å stikke dit. Skal vi se. Mandalore! Skal vi se. Oi! Ja, så sannelig. Har du sett? Sjuke ting. Sjuke ting. Ok. Sånn, ja. Ja, ok. Uff av meg. Uff. Yes, og nå har jeg 6 computer spikes. Det er kjekt. Takk skal du ha. Journal entry added. Hva er det for noe? Nei. Broken wires. Ok, greit. Da må vi snakke med han igjen. Ja, ikke der da. Skal vi se. Der står han. Får vi se. Hæ? What? Ok, hvorfor i alle dager kan ikke prøve en reload da, se om det hjelper?
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? You managed that?
So that
I thought that was a lost cause. Now if I can only get the phase pulse converter and the power working, the sensors will be operational again.
Okay.
Repaired.
Access to docking ports during arrival and departure.
Men i alle dager, hvorfor i himmelens navn?
To keep bay traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard
Får jeg da
operating
tydeligvis ikke
before entering the starport.
Nei, nå er det mye rart som skjer her. Skal vi se, video capture device. Sånn. Transform, paste transform. Sånn, takk. Det skal funke. Får vi oppe? satse på det. Men så var det back to the issue at hand. Broken wires, ja. Hva mer det jeg skal gjøre da?
Taking over. Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? You managed that? I thought that was a lost cause. Now if I can only get the phase pulse converter and the power working, the sensors will be operational again.
Prater man far selv inn her da, så om det holder.
Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it.
Okay.
I know, it made quite a racket. Good work. That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory. It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle. Not yet, Jedi. Find some more to do around. There's a jungle full of trouble out there.
Satan. Okay. Talk to Zarga. Ok, hvor faen han da?
Our numbers swell.
Der han,
You found Goose, and alive no less. I suppose he was evasive when I asked him what happened. What? I will have words with Kuma.
Begynn å grine. Det jo ikke Darkside å fortelle hva som faktisk skjedde. Du helt dust, eller?
Mandalorians will rise again.
Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small... You've made quite a reputation. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now. I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore. All systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade, after the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the
Står og
Durlos on
skriver i
Frontier
løse
World.
lufta. Det
I
jo
brought
også
them
en
here,
ferdighet.
gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again. I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that.
Begynner å
You
grine.
think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even following them into darkness. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he betrayed you at the end, cast you down, left you broken at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. He is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her. 1, 2, 3. Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Ok, hvem er dere da?
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Yes! Focusing fixture. Nice. Okay. Sith Assassin. Nei, nei, nei! Stopp! Nei! For helvete. Klarer du altså ikke å huske 7, 19 og 16? Damn. 6, 17 og 21, ikke sant? Oi sann. Save, vet du.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Isis immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Ja, ikke sant? Så han blir med meg, han, ja. Ok. Han er uansett med. Ja. En soldier til, tenker jeg, og... Ok.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty, but there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Hvem faen dere? Ingen som vet. Ok.
Here we are, City of Ice. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square. It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Ok. Skal vi se her. Talk to Baldur. Ok, greit. Far side of the quarter. ...168. Det er jo ikke så verst. Skal vi se. Mandalores armor. Ok, nei, så den er bare satt uansett greit. Sonic nullifier, nei. Reflex, vent litt, hva var det? Ræva, ganske ok. Ræva. Ja, det er brute force soldier der. Greit. Reflex saves. Awareness will, ikke noe vits, ikke noe vits, ikke noe vits, ja. Ikke noe poeng. Energy, Arcanian, ja, den er fin. Den og et Mandalore shield. Der, familie. Skal vi se. Demolitions, nei. Nei, ikke noe vits. Fire, 14 og 15. 5, 15 og 15. Nice. 5, 24, 15. Det liker vi. Det liker vi. Ja. 5, 24, 15. Greit. Da blir det det, og du skal selvfølgelig være ranged attack.
Yes?
Det blir du, ja. Ok. Ja vel. Ting å stjerne. Deilig, deilig, deilig. Arcadian og advanced network, det liker vi.
It's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone. Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. Oh, it's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere.
Okay.
Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly, if I were you, friend. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now. If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse. There's strict food and water rationing, and General Vaclu's troops have been very thorough in finding Republic dissidents. Bombing's very common. If you want to leave...
Blah, blah, blah.
Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starport.
Ska vi se här. Men ja, jag vill ju crafta en lightsaber, ja. Du kan gå bort. Och så tar vi den. Sån.
Yes, General? Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
Det er et godt spørsmål. Vet ikke. Nei, kjære old school. Tydeligvis. Yes! 2,20. 3,21, ok. Gud, så mye jeg hadde håpet på egentlig, men 3,21,14. 4,15,19. 4,15, den er jo oppgradert selvfølgelig. 12, ja, det er ikke noe av det her som er bedre enn det. Ja, alle de kan vi i hvert fall ta breakdown og tenker jeg da. Yes!
In the latest news today, the Onderan space sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk is a capital-class vessel and it destroyed 15 Onderan military fighters before being destroyed. Queen Talia is expected to make her announcement later today.
Det er bare ljug.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Isis? I don't think your business is any concern of mine.
While you're at it, tell him to forget he ever saw us. Could be useful.
Not only is your business not my concern, I can't seem to remember why I'm holding you up. You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Ass. Okay, men så tror jeg egentlig ikke jeg vil ha med deg. Lell. Jeg lurer på om jeg skal ha med deg. Selv om det er en syrve. Skal vi se. Nei.
I'm Captain Galisi, Offworlder. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see your starport visa. Everything seems in order. You're cleared to go. There are reports of Republic smugglers arming dissidents in the city. Checkpoints have been set up. There are two types of starport visas. The type you have is an individual visa, good for just you. I don't make the law, Offworlder. Only the Queen or General Vaklu can issue starport visas. It's a lengthy process, costs money, and there's a long line ahead of you. I wouldn't pay the beggars near here much mind. Just ignore them and go about your business. Because of the Republic attacks, General Vaklu just announced that there have been a lot of edicts since the Republic launched an unprovoked attack on our space forces. No one can get starport visas anymore. Listen, I wouldn't mind letting some of these unfortunates through, but regs are regs. Besides, some of my troops would like nothing more than to get rid of me to earn favor with General Vaklu. Any officer loyal to the Queen has found life increasingly difficult. So far, all the officers in the merchant quarter are still royalists, but many of our troops think Vaklu is right. I think he's right too, but he should respect the Queen's orders. But if I break any of Vaklu's orders, I fear some of my men wouldn't wait for my court-martial. The Republic and the Jedi brought many wars to our planet. Things were far simpler and safer when we were independent. General Vaklu keeps pressuring the Queen to listen to the will of the people and secede from the Republic. But Queen Talia is staunchly in favor of the Republic. There are reports of there are two...
Skal vi se... Tice Spaceport...
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Telosian merchant? These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos, but the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with... We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. For Drexel and Ryder, the Ithorians brought wealth and prosperity. I am a beast rider. We keep hoping that Ithorians or Telosians get through to space. Our people have been here for centuries, though we were not always one with the wilds of Onderon. In ancient times, our people were criminals, prisoners who were cast out of Isis and sentenced to die by the beasts in the wilds. But our ancestors learned how to survive and even tame the mighty beasts. But 2 generations ago, an Isis princess named Galia and a great beast rider hero, Oron Kira. Now things are unraveling. Many beast riders have fallen to the city ways, and some are now no more than common thugs. Queen Talia and her cousin General Vaklu argue in open councils. The beasts stir from the changes in the wind and cannot be calmed, and we beast riders find it hard. No one is to leave the city without the... Telos was attacked by Darth Malak in the Jedi Civil War. The Ithorians have been searching for appropriate wildlife to create a new Telos, but their merchants are stalled. They have been kept in their cages for a long time.
Beasts can be sensitive to the currents within cities and people.
Perhaps it is the city itself. Isis has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets. These beasts you see here, but the Republic vessel, we have stopped gathering.
King.
Calm. Calm.
So that is...
What?
Run! The bomber is out of control!
I don't know what to say. I have heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders, or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in. The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instincts, as you've just seen, when they get... Please keep them.
Tack. Fick jag fucking dark side points istället för det. Stuck in level design our way. Är det? Vi har förtalt att han är en krigfyring hade gått så här bort. Meningslöst. Portmaster.
You again? Yeah. You don't need to see me if you want to leave the city. Once you...
Ska vi säga det? Ja, exakt. Beastmaster, nej, Beast Rider. Yeah.
You get to the starport, you're done with the bureaucracy.
Thank you.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for ISIS Com.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
Oh, hell no.
Well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, sir, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
A warrant? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave ISIS or go underground. That is classified military information. I have the wrong man. Yes, you heard me right. We have the wrong guy, so let him go. But watch it, both of you. If I hear even a hint you're up to something, I'm coming back.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of ISIS now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one will hear from me again. Thank you.
Score! Det är fordi det är stängt.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder. How can I assist you? Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Isis.
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Isis is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city.
Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders. A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago. That's a long story. Sure. Someone else who likes history, huh? All right. Isis was formed pretty much at the dawn of our civilization. It was born out of necessity. It protected us from the dangerous beasts that litter Onderon. This city is as old as our civilization. Most of our technology was invented to fortify these walls and protect us. For ages, our worst criminals were cast out of the city to an almost certain death. It wasn't completely certain, though. Some of the criminals figured out how to survive out there. They learned how to tame the native beasts. And it wasn't long before they turned their attention to Isis. About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people.
Jeg kommer tilbake, altså jeg bare står ut på verandaen og røyker sigarett.
It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Isis. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who know better than thugs. Certainly, things are quiet right now. I have some time. What do you want to talk about?
Yo, mama.
These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some disagreements. I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it. Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I made the mistake of answering questions honestly. If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. Do that too many times and it's not long before you're a civilian. The politics of the day is probably the most talked about subject in the city, and everyone wants to share their particular view of what's going on. Opinions are like Gizka around here. They breed like mad. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Ya
da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoki. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplalia wa bo bagaragawanda yaitua.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi kati mogo grabo. Drum pabana karas mangra. Kalalava
kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplalia wa bo kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura.
Fereki mangra dunoko herete jun sombo marampi.
Tarachomo sincho kavavolpa muliji kumanaminta barawa. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita.
Ondolal nosaka. Drum pabana karas mangra.
Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima pogwanga sawana mucha.
Darabinuko sobaramwe masako chiro chuchupichi. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku.
Tarachomo sincho kavavol. Davadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa.
Dawancha more konsova. Mawani dincho.
Don hitemos.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yum.
Kawana bota yun.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, Offworlder. The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point. I will let you know. No, you're not permitted past this point.
Loyalty can prove an effective wall to your talents, but there may be a way to undermine it if one looks for it.
I suggest you move along, Offworlder, before you test my patience any further. I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder. If you try to get... There's no chance of that, Offworlder. I am Captain Bastuco. I have...
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such of you could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen. General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world. The Wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the Wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it. I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter. My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out.
That's the greatest thing you can hope to achieve. Tydligvis. Okej, da driter vi i det. Satan. Ikke noe størst jeg kan stjæle her engang, altså. Satan. Ok, da ser det ut som jeg har vært rundt hele Turret Tower, Market Square. Skyrampen kommer jeg meg ikke til. Vet du hva? Nå må jeg gjøre disse tingene man må gjøre.